another episode of Sleeping Giants, Red Star Belgrade. Now, in the last episode, sadly, we were beaten 2-1 at home by PSG, and I was annoyed. Would you believe it? I was annoyed. But sometimes things happen and you need to move on, and we've got to do some business in this away match. However, it's going to be more difficult than I'd ever dreamed of, and there's one very big reason for that, and I will show you why. Firstly, first matchup, away from home against Borat. Now, you might think, okay, a 2-0 win. Yeah. They didn't have a single shot in this game, and it took us until the 87th minute and then own goal for them for us to actually take the lead. I was genuinely thinking that we were going to end up not winning this game despite having nearly 40 shots and them not having a single one. And that isn't even the worst thing about this game. The fact that Toshka and Ashraf both got injured. Ashraf's out for 4 to 5 weeks, which means he misses today's game, as does Florentin Toshka. So our two big European players, Ashraf, who's pivotal to us playing that wingback system, and Toshka, who's pivotal to us actually being able to score any pissing goals. And unfortunately, yeah, that's going to cause problems, but we'll see why in a sec. Next up was Napredak in the cup, and this was a strange one as well. They took the lead in the 5th minute for Komnen Andrich with their first shot of the match. We then, thankfully, very, very quickly equalised with our first shot of the match from Marcel Burez. Juan Ignacio Bassan Vieira then put us 2-1 up 3 minutes later, and suddenly, everything's looking good. It then took us a little bit of time for us to break them down fully, but thankfully up stepped Vukan Savicevic with a brace to do what he does best and just keep us gliding forward in the cup into the next round. Hopefully we'll get ourselves a lower division team so we can rest players, although I probably should have rested players anyway, but I just wanted to try and keep some of the pace going with some of the players we did have out. What I did, however, do in our next game was rest a lot of players against moneyed FK Rad. Did it make any difference? Not really, no. Sidibe put us in front with a wonderful goal after 7 minutes, and then, well, actually I'm going to show you this goal from Lucas Eckel. Just because it was the pass-through from Sidibe that I really liked about this. He just, I don't know, the ball comes to him here, just one touch, through the channel, Eckel's running on, first time finish, lovely stuff. It's just those kind of goals that I really do enjoy, and Eckel seems to be the sort of guy that can put those kind of things away, and did so with all kinds of plombs in this game. Now, of course, then in stoppage time, Zoran Djurdjevic came in, but as you can see from the lineup, Jarminia, Casado, Jovic, different Jovic of course, Jovanovic, Kahure, Eckel, we really did rest players, but still a 3-0 win, about as comfortable as you can possibly imagine. We were very, very cushy for that win. So that's good, and it kept us going at the top of the league, and that means that we've now won 11 games out of 11 this season. We're 11 points clear as well, as a result of that. Jagodina are right in there, Spartak just behind them, and then it's India, Partizan and Vojvodina, but we're also 15 points clear of Partizan, which is crucial. Top scorers in the league, though, not quite so much nowadays. We need someone to really step in and actually start scoring consistently for us. That's the big issue for us at the moment. Of course, still 5 goals conceded in 11 matches as well. Also nice to see. Now, let's take a little look at the squad. And top goal scorer, well, we've got 2. Toshka and Maman have 9 each, and then there's Ulia and Savicevic with 8 each, Sidibe with 7. There's so many players with so many goals, and we do really need one to be a sort of standout, really. Assist-wise, Kofi now has 9, which is much better. He's really starting to find his position in the team now. Ashraf started off incredibly, but has kind of just tailed off a little bit. We got 5 in the first 2 matches. Most part of the matches, Sidibe, Ulia and Savicevic have 3 each. I reckon Savicevic might still win that. Something about him, he always just seems to do that. He's played nearly the same amount of games as Ulia, but Ulia has provided a few more goals, so that's interesting to note. Yellow cards, Maman, Kone, Bazan Vera with 3 apiece. As for the Reds, Scala and Adamenko with 1 a pop. Average rating-wise, Ulia is still the most with an 8.42. I think he will probably end up with more than an 8.0 rating in this season. Trying to think, only Martin Scala, that's actually played a few matches, has actually got under a 7. Key aerial challenges, Mamadou Sidibe, of course, with 23 now. That's how good our defence is. They don't even need to challenge for it in the air because it never comes near them. As for key passes, Kofi with 79. Key tackles, Marianne with 7. That's always good to see. Interceptions, 107 for Bazan Vera, and of course value is still Florentin Toshka. Now, let's get ourselves into a little thing called the match. The problem we've got is PSG. That is quite simple. The problem we've got is PSG. The issue is going to be for us, playing away from home, we were going to use this system. But the issue is that if we play that system, we have to use Alexander Jovic in that area. And I think that would be dangerous at best. And I'm just thinking maybe we should just go out there. And plus we kind of have to win. And if we had Ashraf fit, I would have no qualms about playing this system. But since we don't, I'm kind of thinking perhaps we may have to just go back to our usual system for one game only, because this way we can play... I hope. Yeah, this way we can play Leandro Fernandez in there, and it's, you know, it's better, if nothing else. Then we'd have Burez, Ulia, Maman, Savicevic, Kofi Kaspers, still love saying that, Adamenko, Bazanvira, Kone, Fernandez, and Arguello, and I'm thinking we might just have to go for it here with this system. We need to go there and we need to win. I'm going to put it on attacking. We just have to try anything and see if we can come up with a miracle performance. You know, if we could win it by like 2-0, then that would be enough for us to do the incredible. I just don't think it's going to happen. But maybe we'll get our bit of luck. We've had some poor luck in the European games lately, and I really want this to be the time that we get our luck. So let's just have a little prayer before we get into this game. Anyway, let's go and submit the team. They're the favourites, of course. It'd be great if Pilsen and Grasshoppers could draw. That would just be sweet as hell. Let's get these guys marked up. It's going to be difficult. We knew that. We know that going into this, but we're going to go attacking from the off just because we have to. We have to win this game, really. You know, oh, shit. What did I press there? Expected performance. Sorry, Abdullah. Right. Let's just do this, guys. We're just going to go for it here. Let's try and use some of these. The problem is we've been missing Toshka and Ashraf too. We're actually a weaker team as well. You know, maybe this is the day that Maman becomes an even bigger hero for us. Adamenko already through here. Kofi with the big header. Burez brings it down. Can he spin it? Somebody get a shot. Wait, they have, and it's Kofi, and it's 1-0 to Red Star inside the first 20 seconds of the game. We lead here in France by a goal to 0, but that is not enough. Let's make that very clear. As you can see from the league table, you'll know when it's enough because we'll suddenly be above them. So if we go 2-0 up, we'll go to control. Initially, if it's later in the game, obviously we'll drop back deeper. Kofi with the finish there, and we're 1-0 up at the Parc of the Prince. We need to keep going, though. We're not done yet. This means nothing to this game. You know, we've just got ourselves an early goal. Look at what's happened since then, though. PSG are flying at us. But that means nothing if they don't score. Bazanvira, Adamenko, go on, get a second goal. That would be incredible. Kaspers, Maman, no support. I think what's going to happen is we're probably going to end up getting caught out. What I'm going to do, actually, is... if they don't score on this play, I'll drop it back to control so we don't get our fullbacks caught so high up the pitch. You know, we've already got a 1-0 lead. We only need to really nick a goal for the rest of this match rather than being sort of trying to force the issue too much, I think. That's the best way to look at this at the moment. But for now, we are a goal up away from home in Europe. Sod's Law will end up winning the game 1-0. You know what the thing's like, oh, Icaro, so that's a goal. What a stop. What a save from Arguello. He's finally sort of showing a bit more composure. Well, I'm going to put it back to control anyway, because it looks like we've got the ball. But that doesn't mean they're not going to break on us again, unfortunately. Ulier, back to Adamenko. Whip one in, perhaps. Oh, goes short to Kasper's the edge of the area. Has he got a man? He's going to lose the ball, isn't he? Yep. Oh, god damn it, guys. Thankfully, the fullbacks are back in position, but they've got a lot of men through the middle. Kone intercepts, though. Savicevic, he's got men over. He's got 2 men over. Maman, is there a ball through? He's got Ulier onside. That was very strange, the way that ball hit the post. Oh, it's hit the corner flag and not even gone out. That was really weird, the way the ball hit the post and then sort of almost span on the spot. Oh, we should have had 2. We should have had 2. It's ball through again there. Bazanvira, that's a poor touch. We should be 2-0 up, but then they should have also probably equalised. Burez has come very close to a wonderful, wonderful goal. The game is actually more balanced than I would have expected it would have been. That's the best way to look at this for me. We're actually doing better than I'd expect. Oh, Wilhelm's through here. Fernandez, what a tackle from Leandro Fernandez. My hero. Savicevic now out wide to Maman. Depay's intercepted that. This is going to get quite dicey, I sense. We'll probably end up losing this on the night. I feel like we're going to end up going to a 2-0 lead or something, and then it'll be 2-2, or we'll lose 3-2 with like 3 goals in 10 minutes or something. But 15 minutes gone, and so far so good. We're a goal up in France, and that's all I could really ask for at this stage. Ulier. Burez has managed to pick it up, but he's got no support really that near to him. He's won a throw anyway. But so far we lead, and that's all we need to do, is keep winning. But I just don't see it happening. I just see PSG are going to demolish us. The problem is we're getting quite a fair amount of possession, so it's not like we can just play counter-attacking football, really. Although it might be wise if we again can avoid them scoring a goal. Oh, of course, the long-range effort. Oh, fucking hell. Like, make no mistake, they're on top, but come on, really? Just another long range? It looked like it was straight down the middle again. Yeah, straight over the goalkeeper's head. Good stuff. Well, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, really, haven't we? May as well go back on attacking. Cristante's injured, at least, so we won't need to mark him up. But at the moment, it does look a bit of a losing battle we're fighting in this match, really. But we've got no choice but to absolutely try and hammer it, like we used to in European games back in the day, where we just... Good save. Very good save from Arguello. Still 1-1 though. I mean, the fact is a 2-1 win, I don't know what that would do. I think the 2-1 win actually would be enough. A 2-1 win would give us the lead in the group because it would be based on goal difference then, I think. And we do have a better goal difference than them, that's for sure. Buarez is through here. My man's in! Oh, what a save! What a chance that was. And this is what I mean, chances we need to take. You know, that's the chance. My man's just had the chance to give us a real good opportunity here. You know, because we level it up. Sorry, not level it up. We level it up on aggregate, I suppose. Kofi, and damn, that was a good opportunity. You know, we're not creating many, but when we are creating them, they're good. You know, we've had 2 shots on target today, and they've both been good opportunities. One we've taken, one we haven't. That's the difference, I suppose. But all is not lost yet. It is not done. We're not out of this yet. And oh, seriously? That's a joke. I really hate the fact that China left us 2.5 million. That was bullshit. Because I genuinely didn't get a single notification about him. And the fact that he's playing against us is just even worse. I don't know where... Oh, he's come on as a substitute. £18 million he's worth. Yeah, that's probably why I was interested in keeping him. Anyway. Let's just go for it in the second half. We may have to overload at some point just to try and nick that goal. But, you know, I still feel like we probably will end up losing on the night in the end. But at least we've put in a brave performance in this game. Then closing down a little bit more. I'm tempted to drop a little deeper, actually, just to stop them from getting in behind us. Because that seems to be their best chance of getting a goal against us is probably going to come from that type of play. It's about coming up to some substitutions time here. Who have we even got? I don't know why Yildirim and why Yildirim in particular has a terrible morale. And wow, Savicevic is fucked. But he's going to come on for Kofi. I know he scored the goal, but he's knackered. And have we got really anyone that can play there? Yes, we'll bring him out there, and we'll bring on. No. I need someone I can trust, and we need to trust someone like Sidibe. So we're going to bring on Sidibe and Yildirim for more of this game. I don't know, maybe a little bit more of a battering ram up front. Buarez has done well there. Oh, of course he's given it straight to China. That was a great win until the ball actually dropped straight toward their player. Fernandez has done well though, thankfully. Kofi now maps with his last touch of the game. Oh, poor. Again, poor. The passing, I hate when the passing goes to shit in these games. That's what really annoys me. Kovacevic, oh, it's an empty net. What is the goalkeeper doing? Oh, dearie me. I don't know why they come so far out of their goal when, look, right, fine, but now you should be going back, not just letting them through. Poor. The other game is a draw, though, so that is a positive sign. Right, we're going to have to go attacking now. Sorry, overload. Now, we've got no choice. We're going to go take more risks. We're going to push higher up. We're going to shoot on sight. We're just going to go for this, because what other choice have we got? We're also going to get stuck in, because why the fuck not? We're going to do a team talk that says go forward. We're going to do the usual European thing. It was always going to be a tough one to deal with. You know, when we took the lead, I wasn't under any illusions that it meant that we were going to win this game, but we've given it our best shot. And the fact is, you know, a 2-1 defeat away wouldn't have been that bad if it wasn't for the fact that we'd lost a home game by 2-1 as well. That's kind of the issue here. We'd need 2 goals, and it ain't happening, which is a shame. And that would basically mean that once again we're not going to be able to win the group, which is disappointing. Disappointing. Ulier's ball in. Maman will probably not bring that down, and that's the defeat. 2-1 again. I mean, we're going to obviously qualify, that's fine, but I'm not even want to say anything there, to be honest. You know, they've drawn again, which gives us a great chance. It means that we can pretty much wrap it up in our next game, but it's just a shame. I mean, it could all still go horribly wrong for PSG, but they're not going to lose to those two, are they? Come on now, let's get real about this. It's just frustrating, you know. Every year we have this, we have the same thing in these group stages. Like last year it was CSKA that cost us after some decent performances against Atletico. You just win the home game, lose the away game, fine. But as long as you don't screw up. But then we'd lost the home game this time, and of course the away game. I mean, PSG are no pushovers, of course. They won this competition 2 years ago. But still, it's just a frustration. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll of course be doing our final group game. We're going to skip the Grasshoppers Zurich game. We're going to do the final one against Victoria Pilsen. I would skip both, but I don't have... You know, that would be way too much to do in one episode because it has the winter transfer window in it as well. And plus it would also have both legs against whoever we play in the next round if we get through, etc, etc. So we need to make sure that we get through. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, please do drop a like on the video, and if you'd like it even more than that, please subscribe to my channel for more Red Star and Outcaster icons in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock, and I will see you guys in the next episode for our final group stage match against Victoria Pilsen. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.